Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. We are firmly in 2026 and this year is shaping up to be the year that vitamin C's leveled up. Lots more variety than we've ever had before when it comes to our vitamin C skincare, and gone are the days where we were forced to choose between pure form vitamin C, ascorbic acid, or vitamin C derivatives. We now have so much more going on, and in today's video I want to document some of the next generation vitamin C options that could be game changers for your own skincare routine. This really builds on a previous video I did a few weeks ago where I talked about a lot of the change happening in the vitamin C industry. I'll dig that video out and I'll leave a link to it up there. On the back of that one, lots of you guys asked for like an updated version of the best vitamin C serums for 2026. You asked, and I'm happy to deliver, and that's this video. So sit back, relax, and let's celebrate some leveled up vitamin C serums. Now in today's video, I'm going to share with you my favourites when it comes to these newer generation vitamin C offerings. And I've broken everything down into categories. I've left some timestamps down in the description box below. So if you did want to jump to one section of the video over another, those timestamps are there for your convenience, so be my guest. I've also left links to all the products mentioned in today's video. So if you want to check out the price point where you live, make a purchase, read the reviews for more information, again, all there for your convenience. And just note that as always, this video isn't sponsored and it isn't in paid partnership. I turned down that coin so I can speak from the heart and never the wallet. So if you want to support me as a truly independent skincare content creator, the very best way of doing it is by reaching down and just giving the video a big thumbs up and a like. It costs nothing. It hopefully will only take a minute of your time, but I'm always so appreciative for everyone that just likes any of the videos that they happen to enjoy. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So everything seems to be changing at the moment in terms of vitamin C, and it sometimes can seem difficult to keep up with everything, which is where hopefully this video will come in. I just want us to do away with the old style approach to vitamin C where we almost felt forced to choose between pure form vitamin C or vitamin C derivatives, and people tended to sit between one of those two camps, and the two never really engaged. The vitamin C purists would say if you weren't using pure form vitamin C, you were doing it wrong. The vitamin C derivative fans would say if it's not a derivative, it's oversensitizing, and again, you're probably not getting the results you want. In truth, as with everything in life, it's somewhere in the middle, and these new generation vitamin C's offer just that. So let's start out with what I think has been a little bit of a revelation in skincare, which is stabilized pure form vitamin C, also known as ethylated ascorbic acid. Now, this is what I think sits between the two camps. Technically, it's pure form vitamin C, it's ascorbic acid, but it has an alcohol molecule added onto it which stabilizes it, prevents it from oxidizing, which some people say kind of makes it into a vitamin C derivative. I think it's somewhere in between, and that sweet spot means this is just a fantastic option for people that want the potency of a pure form vitamin C, but want shelf-stable formulas that aren't going to oxidize like that. I want a vitamin C that I don't feel rushed to get through, and that's where I think ethylated ascorbic acid really comes into its own. There are so many new products launching with this form of vitamin C. I think it's probably going to be one of the hottest vitamin C forms in the next year, and there's two that I always like to recommend. First up, we have the Remedy for Daily Defense. You probably saw my smile beaming there because this is what I mean when I say next generation formulas. Uses ethylated ascorbic acid, so it's super shelf stable. This isn't going to oxidize on you quickly like a lot of other pure form vitamin C's will. You get that shelf life, so you can use this in the long term and get the benefits over months rather than weeks, which I think we can all appreciate. You know, one of the things we're all trying to do in 2026 is minimize waste, and I hate the idea of people throwing out their vitamin C's half used because they've oxidized. You won't get that with this, shelf stable, which I love. You've also got a plethora of other brightening ingredients in this one. So if you're using your vitamin C to increase radiance, glow, and luminosity, this is the one you want to reach for. Absolutely phenomenal. The packaging is to die for. It makes you want to reach out and grab it. And it's super inexpensive. That I think is really the key defining factor of the new generation vitamin C's. They don't need to break the bank. You can get some next level results without having to take out a new mortgage just to afford them. This is a really nice affordable option, and I think this is great for people that are looking for longevity from their vitamin C and for instant glow up, boost to radiance and luminosity. Now, Remedy is available internationally, but I know some countries find it harder to get than others. So if you want another alternative, you could try the Face Theory Vitamin C 30%. This uses a sky-high concentration of ethylated ascorbic acid, which again, is going to pack that pure form vitamin C punch, but is stabilized so it's not going to oxidize quickly. It's got amino acids alongside it, meaning it's a great glow and luminosity boosting formula. This is really nice, and I would say it's kind of comparable to the Daily Defense by Remedy in terms of the glow up that you're going to get. It's slightly more potent in terms of the vitamin C concentration, but it doesn't have some of the other brightening ingredients that the Remedy one does. I would say the outcomes of these two are going to be very similar, but they achieve those in a slightly different way. Ultimately, what you're going to get from either the Remedy or the Face Theory is some next level radiance and luminosity to the skin, definitely going to help fade that hyperpigmentation, even out the skin tone, and they're both packed full of antioxidants to protect the skin from free radical damage. Both amazing options, and I would definitely see ethylated ascorbic acid as that sweet spot between the pure form vitamin C and the derivatives, giving you all the benefits we want, but in a shelf stable way that's not going to lead to wastage and you having to toss out a product half used. These two are absolutely phenomenal. Now, the next sort of category of vitamin C is brands taking on that dual approach of offering both a pure form and a derivative form within their collection. I think personally Medik8 do this best. As I said earlier, people almost used to feel compelled to choose between pure form vitamin C or vitamin C derivatives, and brands kind of felt they had to do the same. Most brands would have an either or, not both. And ultimately, I think when it comes to skincare, choice is key. If you have very sensitive skin, you're going to want to go for a derivative vitamin C. If you have a more resilient skin type and you want those quick wins, pure form is probably the way to go. There should be something out there for everybody. And where I think Medik8 do this really well is they have a collection of vitamin C's that focus down on different forms for different skin types. Now, they have one of my favorites. This is their derivative vitamin C. This is the Medik8 C Tetra Advanced. This is a 20% vitamin C derivative that is phenomenal for the way that it increases luminosity and it really helps to fade hyperpigmentation in a super gentle way. No prickling, no sensitivity, no irritation, but all the results that you would expect from a really well formulated vitamin C. I absolutely love this product, and I think this is going to be one of those rare products that genuinely suits all skin types, all levels of sensitivity. You can use this for your vitamin C fix, which I love. If you're someone that's a hardcore pure form devotee, then you could absolutely go for the Medik8 Super C Ferulic. This is designed to be a like-for-like dupe for the SkinCeutical CE Ferulic, but half the price. You've got your pure form vitamin C here in a formula which helps to keep it stable so it's not going to oxidize too quickly. You've got your ferulic acid, which is great in terms of providing antioxidant protection, but also further stabilizing that vitamin C. This is great for those that love their pure form vitamin C, and I think it's going to be a little bit of a trend in 2026 that brands are going to start extending their offering. We're going to be giving you options to choose when it comes to vitamin C, and I definitely think for us, the consumer, this is a huge win. Medik8 do it best, and so don't feel you have to choose one or the other. Shop with a brand that offers both forms of vitamin C's, and in the case of Medik8, clearly document on their website which is going to be best for individual skin's needs so we can make an informed choice. Now, moving on to another category that I think has emerged in the past 12 months, and that's what I call the hybrid vitamin C's. These are the formulas that combine multiple different forms of vitamin C's all together in order to get the very best benefit. I think this is groundbreaking because, again, as consumers, why should we be forced to choose? Why not harness the power of different forms of vitamin C all together in a formula to give us the very best comprehensive outcomes? And there's a couple of brands that I think do this really well. Starting out first, we have Theramid with their CEF serum. So this is a product which is derivative based, but it has 5 different vitamin C derivatives within it. Different derivatives do different things, they focus down on different benefits, and the 5 in here really are comprehensive when it comes to brightening the skin, fading hyperpigmentation, increasing luminosity, and providing antioxidant protection. They do it all, and this isn't going to cause any side effects, sensitivity and irritation because of their vitamin C derivative content. It's going to be super sensitive skin friendly. I love this. You've got your vitamin E, which is great at softening the skin. It's also a great antioxidant, and you've got your ferulic acid, which again helps keep everything stable, but it's also a potent antioxidant that can fight free radical damage. This is amazing. Unfortunately, this one isn't available in the US. If you're watching from the US, this one isn't available because of the tariffs. They actually stopped shipping to the US, which is a shame. But everywhere else in the world can get their hands on this one. And I think it's a really great option if you're looking for super gentle but high potency, harnessing the power of multiple derivatives. Allies Skin also do a great hybrid option, and this one is full of vitamin C in a 35% concentration to pack like the maximum punch when it comes to delivering you results. And this is the Allies of Skin Vitamin C 35% Advanced Firming and Brightening Serum. This uses a stabilized form of pure vitamin C, ethylated ascorbic acid, which I mentioned earlier in the video, alongside vitamin C derivatives to give you maximum results, minimum risk of side effects and irritation. Also has glutathione, which is one of the best brightening ingredients to use alongside vitamin C, and so many other beneficial skincare ingredients. You could almost see this as an entire skincare routine in a bottle. If you're really focused down on fading hyperpigmentation, dark spots and discoloration, you could cleanse the skin, use this Allies of Skin 35% vitamin C, apply your moisturizer or sunscreen, and you're good to go. I really think this is hybrid at its best, using that pure form but stabilized vitamin C alongside derivatives together to be a match made in heaven. I love it. It doesn't come with the cheapest price point, though I do have a discount code which will take 20% off, and I've left that linked down in the description box below. That'll bring the price point down, but if you see this almost like an entire skincare routine in a bottle, that's where I think you can really make some streamlining and cost savings using this versus for other serums that you might be reaching for. And then last but by no means least, when it comes to new next generation vitamin C action in your skincare routine, let's talk about something that people refer to as micro applications. Now, this isn't something that I necessarily think is the right name for how we approach this, but this is where you use a lower strength of vitamin C more consistently in your routine to get the best results. I actually think this could be a way forward for a lot of people, because often we'll reach for the strongest maximum concentration, and whilst that works for some, it can trigger a lot of side effects and irritation for others. This micro application approach is where you use a low dose, usually of a derivative form of vitamin C, twice a day rather than once a day. Use it in the long term to get the maximum results. I think this could work for just about everyone out there, but for some, they might want to stick with their higher strength options. This usually applies to concentrations of around 5 to 10% of a vitamin C derivative, which you use twice a day to get the very best results. Be mindful of the product that you reach for. Make sure they're transparent about the percentages that they use so you can do this correctly. Two that I think do really well with this. This is the Trinity London Naked Ambition. This uses a 5% vitamin C derivative, which you can use twice a day. You can actually use this alongside your other pure form vitamin Cs if you want to level up a little bit, or just using it on its own twice a day for that long-term payoff when it comes to vitamin Cs. This is a great formulation. I love the fact that you can use those smaller concentrations more frequently to get similar outcomes. Then when I created my own serum, this is the Mad About Skin Multi-Active Super Serum. I did so with that vitamin C in a lower concentration in mind. 5% of my favorite vitamin C derivative, which means you can use this alongside all your other vitamin C serums if you just want to add a little extra potency to them, or you can use this on its own twice a day in order to deliver the maximum results in the long term. This is like a fail-safe approach to vitamin C. You won't be getting irritation and sensitivity because it's in a lower dose and derivative form, but use it twice a day in the long term, you're going to get the same results. So don't always feel like we have to reach for the highest option. Sometimes going in for a low dose more frequently is going to be the way forward for your skin. This is also one of the cheapest options on today's list, and I have got a discount code which I want to give you guys down in the description box below, because I think everyone could benefit from this, whether you use it as your vitamin C twice a day to get that low concentration but frequent use approach, or use this alongside your favorite vitamin C of the moment. You can do either. Just apply it onto damp skin for the very best plumping and hydrating impacts. And like I say, there is a discount code down in the description box below. It's just come back in stock. So if you wanted to grab yours with a 30% discount, I've left that down in the description box below. So there you have it. A little bit of a rundown of how vitamin C's are changing in 2026, building on a video which I filmed a couple of weeks ago and hopefully adding in a few more options if you're looking to elevate your vitamin C game. Do you have to automatically switch to one of the products that I've mentioned today? Absolutely not. There are lots of other great vitamin C's. You guys know that I love the Geek and Gorgeous vitamin C. I adore the Timeless vitamin C's. These are all fantastic options. But if you want to capitalize on some next generation vitamin C technology, these are the products that I really think are delivering something different in an industry which has been pretty stale for a long time. Well, not anymore. Vitamin C's are leveling up, and hopefully this gives you a little inspiration when it comes to your own skincare routine. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and glow to the gods. Take care. Bye.